Hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs will remain behind bars until his trial on sex trafficking and racketeering charges. The judge tonight denying bail after prosecutors argued he's a flight risk who could potentially intimidate witnesses. CBS's Jericka Duncan was in the courtroom just feet away from Diddy. And Jericka, what did you see?
That's right. You know what, Norah? I was right in the front row, about 12 feet away from where Combs was sitting. And throughout, I noticed he really kept his focus on the judge, at times looking at his attorney. But it was that moment when the judge said that bail was denied that he turned around and looked at his three sons who were in that courtroom and softly patted his chest.
54-year-old Sean Diddy Combs was led away in handcuffs this afternoon after being denied bail. His attorney blasted the decision.
He's a fighter and he's going to fight this.
Combs was charged with sex trafficking, racketeering, and interstate transportation for prostitution following a months-long Homeland Security investigation.
Between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires.
Prosecutors allege that Combs used his business empire to force women to engage in sexual acts with professional sex workers at events he called freak-offs. It was there that prosecutors say Combs was violent toward the women, alleging he would hit, kicked, threw objects at, and at times dragged victims by their hair.
The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB.
The charges come after Homeland Security raided Combs' homes in L.A. and Miami last March. Agents say they seized 3 AR-15s with defaced serial numbers, ammunition, narcotics, and recordings of some of the sex acts, which prosecutors say he used to manipulate his victims. Last November, Combs' former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, filed a lawsuit alleging Combs raped, physically abused, and sex trafficked her during their 10-year relationship. Combs reached a settlement in that case, denying any wrongdoing. But 6 months later, video surfaced from 2016 showing Combs hitting, kicking, and dragging Ventura by the hair.
When you are looking at a racketeering charge, which carries life in prison, when you're looking at sex trafficking charges, this is someone who really may never see the light of day.
When arguing bail denial, prosecutors pointed to Jeffrey Epstein and R. Kelly, but Combs' attorney quickly shot back and said you can't compare those cases, Norah, because they involve children who could not consent.
Jericka Duncan, thank you.